Good evening, everybody. This is Rabbi Karen, and we're here for our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. Hope everybody is well. We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook on Sim Shalom, UJUC, JSLI, Rabbi Stephen Blaine. And we are also on simshalom.com and YouTube. So Marie, can you do me a favor? Can you check on Facebook and make sure we're on? Okay, because people had some problems last week. So I thank you all for being here. I want us to begin very shortly. And I hope everybody is well here in Florida. We've been underwater with all this rain, but it's not snow. Right, Ellen Rose? It's not snow.
Right.
And so we'll begin shortly. And if you're joining us on Zoom, that is great. It can be in the chat. Okay, so I think we're on Facebook because I see Ellen, my friend Ellen, thank you. Yes, I'm on. Shalom, Susie and Albert and Ellen and Kingsley. All right, so I think I'm ready to begin a Ma'ariv service.
Yep, and I see both of them up. Both Facebooks are up. So
good. Boy, we could have used you last week. Let me tell you how we lost a lot of technology when we were trying to do Friday night service. But we were okay. Okay, here's our Ma'ariv service. So thank you for joining us this Tuesday evening. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we all dwell together in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamarach leolam va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due, now and forever. And now our evening blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim v'chochma poteach sha'arim u'v'tvuna mishanei tim u'machalif et hazmanim u'msader et hakochavim v'mishmoroteim barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or u'ma'avir yom u'mevi layla u'ma'avdil ben yom u'ben layla. Adonai Tzavot Shemo, El Chai V'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Li'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, HaMa'ariv Aravim, O living and ever enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight, one of Adonai's miracles. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now a prayer that states who we are in one sentence. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Oops. No, we're not getting it. Let's try. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom, forever and ever. V'ahavta, and you shall love. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol lebavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meodecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. V'shenantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'vleftecha v'aderech u'shofbecha v'kamecha. Ushartam le'od al yadecha v'hayu letotafot beinenecha uftavtam al mezuzot beitecha v'sharecha. L'man tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohehem. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Asher chotzeti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim le'yot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. I am Adonai, your God. And as Miriam and the women went through Adonai's miracle at the parting of the Red Sea, they sang, Mi chamocha balim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilot, oseh feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Sue Marie, can you hear a banging in the background? Okay, it's raining now and it's on my skylight. And sometimes it could be deafening. So if it gets too noisy, Sue Marie, let me know, and I'll close the doors. Chashivenu, Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'achamirenu malkeinu l'chayim, uvrosh aleinu sukat shlomecha. Adonai, bless us and watch over us in these troubled times, as we are now living through a variant of this COVID disease. Bless us and watch over us and protect us. Please bless our country. May we overcome all strife. May we remain a light unto all nations. And Adonai, please bless all those who are there to help us. Please continue blessing the doctors and scientists. May they continue to battle this disease and help us to overcome. Baruch atah Adonai haporesh sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spread your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgada v'yitgada shemei rabba v'yamad yivrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon Uvchayedecha Beit Yisrael, Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Kariv, V'yimaru Amen, Yeheshmei Rabba Mevorach, Le'olam Le'omei Amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yipar, V'yiroman, V'yinaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitale, V'yitala, Shemei Kudusha, B'richu, Leila mikol bechata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, dami ram bi'alma, v'yimaru, amen. Okay, just going to stop sharing for a moment and check. Okay, I'm just checking to see who's talking and seeing. Okay, Ellen Rice, Brobman, it's echoing in your house too, of course, because we're in South Florida and skylights make a lot of noise. See, Ellen, if it was snowing, we wouldn't hear it. But who wants snow, right? Sue Marie like that one. Okay. Let's go back. And now our standing prayer. Please stand only if the body allows, otherwise please continue being seated. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel ve'Elohei Leah. Ha'el hagadol hagibur v'hanora. El Elyon. Gomer chasadim tovim. V'konei hakol. V'zocher chasdei avot v'imaot. Umevi gula libnei v'neihem l'man shemo ba'ahava. Melech ozer u'moshia u'magen baruch atah Adonai. Magen Abraham. Bezrat Sarah. We are now reminding Adonai promises that were made to our ancestors, that were all mishpacha. And we're reminding Adonai that those promises that were made, we're hoping that Adonai will continue those promises to us. Nope. Atagi boli alam Adonai mechaye hakol atarav lahoshia mechakeh chaim bechesed mechaye hakol berachamim rabim somech noflim v'rofeh cholim umatir asurim umkayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha bal gevurot Umido melach, melech memid, chayim, umatzmiach Yeshua. V'ne'eman atah lahayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. This week's Torah portion is Re'eh. And in this Torah portion, Moses continues speaking to the children of Israel. He's speaking to them because soon they're going to enter the promised land, and he is not. So he is constantly talking to them, giving them warning, giving them promises, giving them what they need to know. He reads the entire Torah to them so that they know what to do when they enter the promised land. Now, one of the things that we talk about, one of the midot, one of the high values in Judaism is called tikkun olam, to better this world. And that is what we are seeing in this Torah portion. Moses promises that the Israelites will have certain blessings if they do what's right, but warn that Adonai will curse them if they keep doing what's wrong. So here they're giving a blueprint on what to do for those blessings, but the punishment of what will happen. And it's people's free will that will determine whether they receive the blessings or those curses. Adonai talks about, Moses through Adonai talks through Moses, warning them not to be lured by heathens and the practices of other people, but rather remain true to Torah. We are learning to give a tithe, a tenth of the crops. We start out to give it to the Levite tribe, but we have since taken that as to meaning charities. We give a tithe to our religious institutions. We give it to our charities. Moses commands the Israelites to designate every seventh year as the Shemitah year, the sabbatical year. All creditors forgive outstanding loans. Outstanding loans. And you must give to charities, even from the heart, not begrudgingly. And if somebody needs a loan, you give them that loan, even if the Shemitah year, the sabbatical year is approaching, and you won't get it back because it'll be forgiven. You still must give to others. This is part of tikkun olam. You must continue to give. And even those who work for you will be given their freedom in this sabbatical year. So what do we take from that? We take that we must do better. We must do tikkun olam. We're given the blueprint. It's all in the Torah. It's all in the Talmud. But we must continue to make the world a better place, not just for us, but for everybody else. There's free will. If you do what's right, you'll be blessed. You do what's wrong, you'll be cursed. It's all our free will. Let's follow the free will and do the right thing. Susie, that's very nice. Susie does charity work, but she does lots of donations. That's all wonderful. That's all part of it. We could all do some form of tikkun olam, one way or the other. But it is all free will. And remember, it's given from the heart. Okay. So now let's take a few moments to listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Amen. Oh, say shalom bimrumav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael. Ve'imru. Imru. Amen. Oh, say shalom bimrumav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'akol Yisrael, Ve'imru, Amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us and all Israel, and all together let us say, Amen. And now, prayer for healing. So on the Facebook page or in the chat, please type in the names of all those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. And I'm going to start with Sid and Joyce Becker, and I'm going to add Katie Marcelo. Dorothy, Marlene, Naomi, Bill, and David. And Marvin, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say shalom to you. Gladys Stentz, Evelyn Hendrickson, David Osborne, Hoyt family, Muriel Alexander. William Pye, Annie Gaydon, Cynthia Baker, Baruch. All those who have been stricken with COVID again. Rabbi Galit and Rabbi Nancy. Jerry Romanek, Sharon Rige, Marlene Churgle, Smith, Stephen Perlman, and Susan Leibel. Are there any other names? Rala, Rabbi Fred Pomerantz, Harvey Roth, Abraham Knaster, or Naster. Okay, do we see anybody else? All right, for the moment, I'll not share the screen, so this way I can see all the messages. Mishe beirach avotenu, Nehol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Okay, let me just see if anybody added more names. Okay, Valerie, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Malcolm, Rose, Amy, and Albert, and all those suffering physically and emotionally. Let's continue. Mishe be'rachimotenu v'chol habraha le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Okay. Let's continue on. Okay. Suddenly the screen gets very filled up. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kikoyeh haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpachot adama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kichol hamanam. Banachnu kori umishachavim umodim lifnei melech mochei hamlochim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'eman v'haya Adonai lemelech al kohoret bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad. We record the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And if you are observing a yurtzeit or someone you know has passed recently, please type in their name so that we might remember them as we begin the Mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'yalmad yivra chirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon, uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, b'agalav zman kari v'yimru omein, yehesh shmei rabbah mevorach li'olam olmei al-maya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yiroman v'yinaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shemei d'kudusha b'rechu, le'elam min kol bechata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'miram v'yalma v'yimru amein, yehesh lama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amein, oseh shalom b'mrumav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. And may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for another wonderful Tuesday Ma'ariv service. I wasn't here last week. I thank Rabbi Deborah for filling in. On the other hand, I was here on Friday night with Rabbi Deborah and Cantor Lynn, and we had a technical hoo-ha-ha, but we did get a Zoom service. So I want to thank all those that did come. And we're here Monday through Friday, Rabbi Deborah, myself, Rabbi Nancy. I'm running out of people here. Rabbi Nancy, Rabbi Deborah, Rabbi Galit, myself, Rabbi Judy, Rabbi Steve. Thank you all for the good words. Monday through Friday, we're here 7 o'clock. Rabbi Steve starts 6:30 with music. That's a great way to begin a very peaceful Shabbat. Rabbi Steve, if you're looking for a high holiday service, go to the Sim Shalom page, and there's going to be tickets, and also on Zoom. You have to pay for the Zoom tickets, which I'm going to be probably doing tonight. And then we also have our rabbinic program, our cantorial program, and our J-Lee pre-rabbinic program, or everything you wanted to know about Judaism but was afraid to ask. So check us all out on jsli.net. Yes, thank you. I will keep dry. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay dry, and just be well, everybody. You take care. Good night. Susie, can you hear me? Go to the Seam Shalom page, seamshalom.com, and you'll find all the information there.